keeps it interesting. But don't think that the next job you're going to is going to be .NET Core, the newest crap, everything brand new.
You'll start seeing similarities. So it's
Yeah,
important to
the
understand as well.
intersection of a developer. Do you make your stack wide or you make it tall? That I ran into this, I don't know, probably 15 years ago. Do I learn Java and crap that's coming out, or do I just concentrate on one technology and build my stack vertically? And I chose to go vertical. I know a lot of developers go horizontal. They try to learn as much about many different things as they can.
Marking key points for yourself for learning, like points that you didn't know.
Right.
Usually, what I
So
do is, I'll go ahead.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, usually what I do with my notepad, I usually have just a steno pad. I don't try to take a legal pad because they're too big. I try to take a little steno pad maybe. But I usually put each page, I have like 10 questions, right, on one page. Then the next page, I have like little notes on maybe things that I could touch up on in my next interview. Then maybe another page. So each page, I have a different topic. After a few interviews, you're going to realize if they scrutinized you, if how much background checking did they do on you before they interviewed you. And usually, you can tell just by the questions they asked you. It's like you could have saw that on my LinkedIn page. Why are you asking me this?
Right.
Some of these could be what do they call those gauge questions. So they'll ask you something you put on your LinkedIn page just to see if you know you put it on your LinkedIn page.
Right.
see if
Oh,
you're lying there.
I've had plenty of those. They
Yeah.
will
So
actually have no, they will actually have your resume there, and they will have jotted down something from your LinkedIn and cross-reference it from your resume.
Personality wise, you seem to be a good fit for most places. So I'd say that is a 9 or a 10 for personality or team player. For technical part, uh, for theory part, if we split it in two parts, I'd say that would be for a starter position, that would be maybe a 6 or a 7. Uh, because you were overly verbose, not concise, and you were being a bit round the way you talked about some stuff, and you were incorrect about other stuff, and you didn't know something about more advanced things at all, and I didn't ask for that reason. You are not expected to know much in advanced concepts anyway, so that's why it didn't hit that much in the for the grade. And for live coding part, though, you probably took too much time than you should have. And even though you were all across the map at some points, you managed. Um, and I think that a lot of problems were caused by just you being nervous. So that was evident, and others spotted that. And uh, that doesn't cut the mark, but that actually raises the mark.
yeah, I think about that. Yeah, it sounded like you got a little flustered live coding part, which is understandable because you're you're not only presenting to one person, you're presenting to like an audience, right? Don't
Yes.
feel bad about that. I even got nervous when I did it on mine on this job. I was presenting in with I think 3 people, and all they were doing was making a client server, real simple stuff for a senior guy to do, and I was screwing it up. So uh, don't feel bad about screwing that stuff up. It comes with nerves. And the only reason that I think we were both nervous on this is because we don't do it every day. Now that I do this almost every day, I think my next interview being live like this, it'd be like, oh, sure, let's do it. Let's go. Probably ask them about the weather as I'm doing it. Uh, so don't feel bad about that. I think kind of what it is was it looks like when you get flustered, you overthink it. You overthink it instead of just saying, you know what, I'm gonna just stop coding. I'm gonna look at the requirements again. I'm gonna read them out loud.